loud. And we'll make a start. Okay. So, feet together, point the toes out, kick the heels out so the feet are hip distance apart, knees nice and soft. Grow tall so the crown of the head floats up to the ceiling, shoulders come up, back and down. So our middle fingers roughly in line with the side seam of our trouser. Feel that belt drawing one notch tighter, gentle pelvic floor connection. Just have a scan through the body. Is the weight nice and even from left foot to right foot, all of the foot to the heel, big toe to little toe, and let's come to a sway. So we're just shifting that weight forwards and backwards. Good. And start to lift the heels and float the arms up to shoulder height. Good. And as we peel the toes, squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. 4 more. 3, and on this last one, hold it at the top. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Look towards the side, back to the centre. The other side, back to the centre. Lower the heels, peel the toes, keep the legs straight. I just see somebody. Just check, make sure somebody wants to come in. No, it's all right. Okay, so keeping our feet hip distance, knees nice and soft, shoulders back and down. Turn the head to the side, drop the chin to the chest, roll it all the way across and back again. Good. And coming back to the centre, let's start to circle those shoulders. So has anybody been learning any new skills during the lockdown?
Not yet. No, not really, no. Trying not to go mad, maybe.
I'm planning to teach myself how to do free motion embroidery.
Oh.
Sounds interesting. There's a local, and change direction, there's a local artist called Pete McKee who's done lots of the pictures on the walls around here.
Yeah.
Quite well known, and every day I think at 12 or 12:30 he does a live art class on Instagram.
Oh.
He teaches you how to draw cartoons and things. Really good.
Mm.
All you need is a pencil and a bit of paper.
Yeah.
Relax the arms, bring the hands together at chest height. And want to imagine, keep those hips facing forward. So think of a spotlight on each hip, shining forwards. Turn to the side, back to the centre. Side, back to the centre. Keep it going. Keep those hips facing forwards. We're looking for that nice rotation through the thoracic spine and that separation between the upper and the lower body. Good. Once more each side. And coming back to the centre, relaxing the arms down. So, shoulders back and down, belt draws in, that gentle pelvic floor connection, middle finger in line with the side seam of our trouser. We do a side bend. Come up, grow tall in the centre before bending the other way. Good. And take the arm over just to increase that stretch. Is my internet going a bit wobbly?
Well, it seems all right, doesn't it?
Yeah, fine.
Good. I'm just going to check something on my phone, make sure. That's it. I'll put that do not disturb on so no one can interrupt. Once more, each side. Coming back to the centre. We're going to take our feet slightly wider than hip distance now. Going to loosen off the hips, knees and ankles with some squats. So feel that belt drawing, gentle pelvic floor connection, hinge forwards from the hips, looking over that cliff. Bend the knees, float the arms, squat down, and then squeeze the glutes to drive back up. Squat down, squeeze the glutes to come back up. Good. When you're actually squatting down, try not to lean too far forwards. Okay, try and keep the upper body a little bit more upright. So it's just a little peek over that cliff rather than a leaning really far forwards. Good. 4 more. And on this last one, hold it at the bottom, lift one heel and lower. Up and back down. Halfway up, back down. This time all the way up. Staying on the toes, grow tall, lengthen through the spine, and lower the heels. Feel the toes and give the legs a shake. Good. Okay. If you can grab your band. We're going to start off doing the shoulder rotation. So bringing the feet together, knees together, point the toes out at 11. Really try and squeeze the thighs together. Imagine that shrink wrapping of the thighs, really firing up the glutes. And then taking the band, we want enough resistance, but not too much, so that you can open the shoulder right out. Okay? So just get the tension right in the band. And then when we're ready, crown of the head floats up to the ceiling, belt draws in, gentle pelvic floor connection, breathe in to prepare. And as you breathe out, take the hands apart and back together. Nice, slow, controlled movement on the way out. And as you bring the hands back together, good. 2 more. Excellent, great work. Now to work harder, we're going to come up onto the toes and bring the heels together. So with the toes pointing out to 11, as you come up onto the toes, you might need to shuffle together to squeeze the heels together. Good. Okay, so really squeeze those glutes, keep the thighs together, squeeze in, the belt draws in, breathe in to prepare, And as you breathe out, good. Now to challenge yourself even more, as the hands go apart, turn the head to the side. As the hands come together, look back to the center. Oh, I'm a bit wobbly today. Woo! Four more. 3, 2, and last one. Great work. Lower the heels, peel the toes, and give those legs a little shake. Woo! That was a good one. Okay. This time we're going to take the band in your left hand and then placing your left foot on the band, taking the right foot in front. Just have a little shuffle backwards and forwards just to get that centre of mass in between the front foot and the back foot. Squeeze that rear glute, belt draws in, gentle pelvic floor connection. Breathe in to prepare. And as you breathe out, taking the arm up, keeping the arm straight, and lower back down. Good. Excellent. Make sure we're keeping that arm nice and straight and the movement's coming from the shoulder rather than the elbow. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Great work. Lower the hands down, keep the legs a shake and changing sides. So right foot on the band, left foot in front in that tightrope position. Have a little rock backwards and forwards to get the balance nicely in the center. Belt draws in, gentle pelvic floor connection. Take the arm out straight to the side. Breathe in to prepare. And as you breathe out, bring the hand up and lower. Good. Great work. 4 more. 2, and last one. Good. Relaxing the arms down, give the legs a shake. Now we're going to come down into an all fours position, popping the band to one side. Just going to change the, that's better, and just lower that down a little bit. Okay, so into that all fours position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Feel that belt draw in, lifting the belly button up towards the ceiling. Gentle pelvic floor connection. Breathe in to prepare. And as we breathe out, I'm going to lift that left hand, right knee, hover, lower back down. Breathe in and change. Keep it going. So you need to think about that tray of drinks balancing on your back. So as you change from one side to the other, we're keeping that tray nice and level. Good. Do 4 more. And after that last one, sitting down on the heels, drop the head to the mat, reaching forward with the fingertips, getting that nice opening through the shoulders and that stretch in the lower back. Good. And we're coming back up. This time, we're going to take your fan and place it down the side, the right hand side of the mat. Make sure you've got room behind you to extend the leg, and in front to take the hand forwards. And then we're going to place the knee and the foot onto the band. Take the band in our right hand, extend the left leg to the rear. Feel that nice connection between the shoulder blades. Belt draws in, gentle pelvic floor connection. We're going to lift the back leg, take the arm forwards and lower. Lift and lower. Work with the breath. Remember, breathe in to prepare. Good. We want to try and get that front hand up in line with the shoulder and the back foot in line with the hip. So there's a nice straight line through the body. Good. Do 2 more. Excellent. And after that last one, sitting down on the heels, drop the head to the mat. This time, take the left hand across to the side and bring the right hand over on top. Get that nice stretch down the side of the body. Good. Coming back up. And you can either turn around, that's the easiest thing to do, and put the left leg onto the band, take hold of the band in the left hand. So, hands underneath the shoulders, got that nice connection between the shoulder blades, belly button lifting up towards the ceiling, gentle pelvic floor connection, breathe in to prepare. And as you breathe out, take that hand forwards, leg back, and lower. Lift, and lower. Four more. Two. And last one. Great work. Then down on the heels, drop the head to the mat. This time, take the right hand across to the side. Bring the left hand over on top. Then coming back up onto all fours. We're going to go into that cat stretch. So drop the chin to the chest, look through to the thighs, tuck the bottom under, curling up, and flattening the back, pointing the hips down to the floor, curling up again, and tipping down. Good. Let's do 2 more. we're going to come all the way down onto our tummies, into that prone position to do some back extension. Remember, we take our feet apart and point the toes inwards. We don't want to be using these big glute muscles. We're focusing on the muscles either side of the spine in the lower back. So resting the head on the hands, breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, lifting the head, chest and shoulders, but keeping that gaze down towards the mat. Top of the chest. And if you want to work a bit harder, you can take the hands down by the sides. 5 tiny pulses and over. Do 2 more. Great work. Then coming back up to all fours. Back into that cat stretch, just to loosen off that lower back. Tuck the bottom under, curling up. And flatten. Or if it's more comfortable for you, drop down onto the heels into that shell stretch. Getting that nice stretch in the lower back, opening shoulders. Good. We're going to come back up onto all fours. And we're going to do the thread the needle. So this time we're going to take the right leg back to the rear. We're going to take the left arm up to the ceiling, rotating, looking along the length of the arm, all the way to the fingertips to the ceiling. And we're going to drop down, thread the needle, come back up, thread the needle. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Sitting back on the heels, give those wrists a little wriggle. Good. Then let's do the other side. So back onto all fours, taking that left leg out to the back. Nice. Belly button lifting up towards the ceiling. We're going to take the right hand up, look up the arm, all the way along the fingertips. Coming down, thread the needle. Or more. 2. And last one. Great work. And we're going to come round to an upright seated position. Just make sure that you can lay back and then you're not going to hit your head on anything. And if possible, it'd be good to have space to extend the arms over the head when you're laid down on the floor. So you might need to shuffle forward on your mat so that you've got that space behind you. Good. Now we're going to take our bands and wrap the band around the feet. So knees bent, wrap the band around our feet. The closer you hold the band to your feet, the more resistance or the easier it will be on the abs. The more you want to work your abdominals, just let the band out through your hands. So from here, crown of the head floats up to the ceiling. We're going to tuck the pelvis under, curling back, and lift up. So we're breathing in as we lower down. And breathe out as we come up. And so you can choose how hard you want to work those abdominals, by how much, or by how close you hold the band to your feet. Good. Do 4 more. Two. And the last one. Great work. Put that band to one side, hug the knees into the chest, and roll back. Have a little rock and roll from side to side. Good, then placing both feet back on the floor. And then I want you to just take your band and then just grip the band behind the back of one of your knees. Okay? And just hold the band behind your knee. That you're holding the band behind the knee. Just want you to slide that foot forward until the band drops to the floor. And when the band drops to the floor, that's the position I want your both feet to be in. Does that make sense? Yeah. So we're just using the band as a device to get our feet in the right position. So with the band behind your knee, slide that foot forwards, and when the band drops to the floor, bring the left foot beside the right foot. Good. So now just be aware of your body on the floor. So those points of connection, the back of the head, the shoulder blades, the base of the spine. I want you to do a couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose, deep into the belly. And breathe out through that tiny straw between the lips. If you place the palm of your hand over your belly button, each time you breathe, I want you to imagine you're filling up the palm of your hand. Do 2 more deep breaths. And after that last one, relaxing back into a normal breathing pattern. Just have a little prod of the hips so they're nice and level. Feel that belt draw in, gentle pelvic floor connection. Can we lift the right foot 6 inches off the floor, lower back down. Lift the left foot, lower down. Keep it going. Good. So imagine that spirit level across the hips, from one hip bone to the other. So as you change sides, other hips stand nice and level. Good. 4 more. Great work. Now the next time that right foot comes up, can we lift it all the way up so the knee is directly above the hip and the shin is parallel to the floor? And then bring the left knee up beside the right knee. So we've got both knees above our hips and shins parallel to the floor. Then can we bring the knees together, feet together, squeeze the thighs together. Good. Then from this position, put the arms down by the side, palms facing downwards. We're going to curl up, lifting the head, chest and shoulders, and lower back down. Curl up. To prepare, breathe out as you curl up. Good. 4 more. Last one. Good, and place that right foot down, left foot down. This time, we're gonna bring our legs up into the tabletop position. But this time, we're gonna cross the arms over the chest and imagine that pool of water on the floor in front of us. We're gonna hit the toe of the right foot, come back up. Left foot, come back up. And if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, that pool of water might start to move further away. But be mindful of your lower back. Think about that little grate underneath your lower back that you're gently squeezing. Or more. Last one. So place that right foot down, left foot down. And we're going to extend the legs out straight in front of you. And then I want you to think about the right heel. Can we push that right heel into the floor, and that right hip might lift up slightly as you push the heel into. Really nice. Opening up those hip flexors. Keeping the leg nice and straight, pressing through the heel. Once more each side. Good. And that's it. Down. This time, taking your band, bending both knees, feet flat on the floor, wrap the band around the right foot, extend that leg, that foot up to the ceiling, and gently pull down on the band, drawing the thigh towards the chest to wake up those hamstrings. Point the toes, flex the ankle. That might move the stretch to the lower leg, into the calf. But we're just loosening off the whole back of the leg. Good. Then relaxing the leg back into the central neutral position. And we take the leg out to the side. Come back to the center. Can it go, leg go across the body? Back to the center, out to the side again. Across the body. 2 more. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, gently draw that, pull that band down towards you, keeping the leg straight as possible, really getting that stretch into the hamstring. Oh, lovely. And release it off, changing sides. Put that left foot in the band, point the toes, flex the ankle. Oh, this one's tight on me today. Oh. Right, then let's take the leg out to the side. I'm going to hit the wall. Then across the center line of the body. And back again. Across the body, 2 more. Coming back to the center, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently pull down on the band, drawing that thigh closer to the chest. And release it off. Okay, bringing the feet together, knees together, and bring the heels up close to your bottom. We're going to curl up into that bridge position. That nice straight line from the knee to the hip to the shoulders. Release the glutes and lower back down. We're really focusing on segmenting the spine here, so curling up, peeling the spine off of the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Get to the top, release the glutes, and slowly placing the spine back down on the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Good. 2 more. Last one, curling up. And knees together, feet together. Let the knees drop down to the right and look away over the opposite shoulder. Come back up to the centre, drop down to the left, look over the right shoulder. Once more each side. And back to the left. Good. Then coming back to the centre, and we're going to come up to a seated position. And we're going to tie the band around our legs, just above the knees. When you've got that band tied around, you're going to come to a sideline position with the knees bent, knees in front, and the soles of the feet lined up with the back of the mat. And keeping those feet together, keep the hips nicely stacked. Imagine there's a pin going through from the top hip to the bottom hip. We want to keep them nice and stable. Keep the feet together, breathe in to prepare. And as you breathe out, lifting that top knee and lower. Lift and lower. But we're keeping the feet together. Good. Should be feeling that deep into that glute med, top of that butt cheek. This one's good for knee stability. Four more. Then keeping that bottom knee on the floor, and we lift both feet up into the air, keep the heels together, squeeze the heels together, lifting that top knee and lower. Lift and lower. Good. 6 more. Two, and last one. Good. Lower the feet, extend the legs so the body's tall like a pencil. We want to flex the ankle of that top foot, so push the heel away from you. Nice straight leg. Either resting that top arm, the hand on the floor in front of you, or if it's available to you, rest the hand on the leg. Keeping that top leg nice and straight, push the heel away, and we lift that top leg and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Now if you want to work a bit harder, challenge yourself a bit more. As the leg lifts, can the arm come over? And lower down. Good. 4 more. 2. And last one. Great work. Then bend that top knee in. Give that glute a little rub. Great work. And then rolling over onto the other side. So starting off, knees bent, knees in front, but soles of the feet lined up with the back of the mat. Keep the hips nice and stable, feet together, breathe in to prepare, and as you breathe out, lifting that top knee and lower down. Lift and lower. Remember, we're keeping this hip nice and stable. Imagine there's a pin going right the way through from that top hip to the bottom. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Great work. Then keeping that bottom knee on the floor, lifting both feet up into the air. Keep the feet together, squeeze the heels together, lift that top knee and lower. Lift and lower. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Great work. Lowering the feet, extend the legs so the body's tall like a pencil. Flex the ankle of that top foot, push the heel away, either resting the hand on the floor in front, or if it's available to you, place the hand on the thigh. Breathe in to prepare. And as you breathe out, lifting up that top leg and lower. Lift and lower. Good. And can you take the arm over? Oh, I just got a message up. Can you still see me okay?
Yeah.
Well, I think it said my internet connection was unstable, but it looks all right. Mind you, I haven't got glasses on, so I could have said anything. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and the last one. Great work. Lowering the arm down, bend that top knee in, give that glute a little rub. Good. Now, we're going to keep the band wrapped around our knees. We're going to come up into this all fours position. So keeping the band just above our knees, around our thighs. Okay, so from this position, we're going to take the leg out to the side, back to the center, take the leg back, back to the center, out to the side, and back. Side, and back. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Great work. Lower that one down, changing sides. So out to the side, take it back. Side, back. Keep that nice connection between the shoulder blades. Don't want the head, chin dropping down to the chest. Keep that neck nicely in line with the spine. 4 more. Side, back. Side, back. 2 more. The last one. Excellent, great work. Coming back to the centre, sitting down on the heels, drop the head to the mat. Just have a little stretch out of those glutes, the lower back. Good. Then we're going to come up onto all fours, walk the hands back towards the knees, rolling up onto the feet, and then slowly coming up to a standing position. Head coming up last. Just going to tilt that up a bit. Okay, so this time we're going to go to one end of your mat. Okay, then from here, we're going to step sideways, squat down and back up. Squat down, back up. Going all the way along to the other end of the mat. And when you get to the other end, we'll go back again. Nice deep squats. Really using those glutes to drive back up. Good. Once more. And then back to the beginning. Good. And coming back to the center. This time, we're going to lower the band down to just above our ankles. And then take the feet apart so that there's a little bit of tension in the band. Good. Grow tall. So crown of the head floats up to the ceiling, shoulders back and down, that belt draws in, gentle pelvic floor connection. We're going to shift the weight into our right leg. And we lift that left leg, take the leg to the side, round to the front, back to the side and behind. I'm hitting the wall, so I have to move forward a bit. To the front, behind. Good. Now, can you try and make that semicircle a bit bigger? Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Oh, sometimes I think this is harder on the supporting leg than the moving leg. Okay, so feet hip distance or slightly wider. Belt draws in, grow tall, crown of the head floats up to the ceiling. Really lengthen up through the spine. Gentle pelvic floor connection. Shift the weight across, lifting that right foot out to the side, to the front, to the side. Take it back, behind, and front again. And really try and make that semicircle bigger each time. Really challenging the balance. Developing strength in that supporting glute. Ankle stability. All good stuff with this one. 3 more. 2, and the last one. Great work. This time bring the feet together, let that band drop off and kick it away in distance. Done with the band. Woo. Okay, so we'll just do some nice stretches to loosen off those glutes that we've given a bit of a hammer into. So if you can rest against the wall or lean against something for a bit of support, we're going to bring that left foot up, rest it above the right knee, hip hinging forwards from the hips, and then resting that elbow on the inside of that left knee. Remember to smile. And if you can, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just apply a little bit of pressure through that elbow to increase that stretch into those glutes. Good. Slowly coming up. Changing sides. So bringing that right foot up or hinging forwards at the hips, resting that elbow onto the knee. Good. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let gravity do its thing, letting your chest drop towards that knee, applying a little bit of pressure through that elbow to increase the stretch in the glute. Good. And slowly coming up. Give the legs a little pedal. Good. We'll just do a couple of stretches on the quads and the hip flexors. So bringing that heel up behind the bottom. Don't like this. Tuck the bottom under, and if that knee goes forwards, pull that knee back in line with the other one by drawing the heel closer to your bottom. And right hip. Take a nice deep breath in and slowly breathe out through that tiny straw in the lips. And lower that one down, change sides. Then tuck the bottom under, grow tall, and draw that bent knee in line with the supporting leg. Take a deep breath in. Lower that foot down, give the legs a little shake. Do a nice little hip flexor stretch. So feet hip distance apart, and then take a big step forward with that left foot. Good. Tuck the bottom under, bend that front knee, shifting the weight forwards. Nice opening into that hip. Breathe in, turn to the right, back to the center. In, turn to the left, back to the center, lower the arms down, change sides, take that right foot forwards, tuck the bottom under, bend in that front knee, opening up that hip a little bit more, breathe in, turn to the left, back to the center, to the center. Lower the arms down, step up. Good. So, feet hip distance, knees nice and soft, that pelvis in neutral, try and be the tallest person in the room. We're going to take the right arm forwards, lift the left heel, and change. And it's all stopped. I don't know if it's still going. We still there?
Yeah.
Oh, you both stopped.
But you went a bit quiet a minute ago.
Get a little bit quicker. And slow it back down. Good. Relaxing the arms and the feet. Give the legs a little shake. Good. Okay, so feet hip distance, knees nice and soft, pelvis in that neutral position, crown of the head grows tall, shoulders back and down, belt draws in. Close your eyes for a moment, have a scan through the body. Is the weight nice and even from left foot to right foot? All of the foot to the heel. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And again. Last time. And when you're ready, open your eyes, turn the sides of your mouths up, give yourselves a clap, well done.
Thank you. Lovely again.
Is that all right?
Yeah, really good.
How was that, Amanda?
Yeah, it was all right, yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Feel a bit bendier.
Yeah. I felt a few creaks though doing that. I can tell I've not done it for a few weeks.
Well, you've got no excuse now. You've got all these classes every day. You can do one a day, virtually.
Could do.
Anyway, well done, everyone, and we'll see you at the next one.
You give me something to look forward to, Darren, every week.
Good, excellent.
Yeah,
I'm going to go and blitz my soup now.
thanks.
See you later.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye.